Hi, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com, home of technical analysis education. Click the link for a free week trial, no credit card required, and gain access to our multiple live broadcasts daily, community chat room, educational videos, nightly watch lists, and more. Invest in your education and future and join the community today. Hey everyone, checking in on oil daily, weekly, and shorter term time frames, looking for a pullback from the rejection of the $50 level on the weekly time frame. I personally was looking for a pullback, but we obviously didn't get it with a big bullish engulfing candlestick today on increased bull volume. So we'll look on the shorter term time frames here in a minute, where a couple of stop losses could have been if you did make a bearish entry on Friday. And very surprising that the bulls were able to come back with this much strength. Certainly looking great for the bulls. The upper Bollinger Band daily resistance is 51.62. We did reject from that level, and I'm looking at resistance of 51.67, which is the highest price we've seen in 2016. And we came 7 cents shy today, so that is still a very key resistance level to be watching. And if we break that level, the bulls are looking very, very good to close above $50 on the weekly time frame by the end of this week, which would be a technically significant bullish development, which has us looking up into the upper 50s and the $60 range in the mid-term over the next few months. So looking at oil on the hourly, the bulls showed up in a big way this morning, and this run started for the bulls at about 9 a.m. I take that back. It started overnight, and then it really got going at about 6 a.m. So there were a couple levels of stop losses. We see the lower high and lower low pullback from Friday and built the base of support. And then as soon as the lower high pattern broke, this candlestick breaking of 49.94, this candlestick right here, big volume, big move to the upside showing up. That would have been a tight stop getting you out as a bear. And if you had a lot of wiggle room, it would have been the high of Friday, 50.75. As soon as that broke, you should have been out as a bear. So a couple stop loss levels to keep an eye on. And we did pull back and break to a lower low, so a bit of a fake out, the fact that the bulls showed up so strong. And we are now pulling back. We got pretty overbought on the hourly time frame. The 15-minute RSI was above 90 at one point this morning, and the 4-hour chart, the bulls are still in full control here, looking for a potential bull flag on the 4-hour chart. But some normal healthy consolidation is going on after such a big move to the upside. Point is, the bulls are in full control of oil. And it's fine to be trading, to day trade in this scenario as a bull, but I would be looking for a bit more of a pullback if I were going to be making a longer term bullish entry on oil. We did pull back down to 49.16 initially, but after such a very strong move, you can see here we had a very strong bull move with some consolidation on the way up, and then we pulled back for 2 or 3 weeks, giving back multiple dollars to the downside. So I don't think we're going to go straight up from here. I do think the bulls have a lot of strength, and they're going to be defending $50 by defending closing above that level by the end of this week. So we might hold over that level by the end of this week. But again, just day trading as a bull, if you do not already have a longer term position, the last thing you want to do is be chasing here and making a long-term position right before we potentially see some consolidation. So bulls in full control heading into tomorrow, 51.67, very key resistance to be watching. And as for support, the low of this current pullback is 51.01. And if we break that level, we can look to head back to 50.75, previous resistance, now support, the high of Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the likes and the shares. Hope you have a great night. See you tomorrow.